Somehow, I believe in it. All right. This is for Z, as she requested. I believe in kissing and kissing a lot. This girl asked me once if I had ever seen a broken person, and with her reflection in my retinas, I smiled and said no. I knew her when she still edited God's work on her wrists like film, softcore and poorly directed, projected on a blush-stained screen post-shotgun blast. Yet still, I saw through her fear bigger than any sunglasses she could ever find. And I held her by the running montage just below each hand, and before we happened, I wondered. Defiance is a word, but do you know what it's like when you'd rather poke out every twinkling eye God has in the dense June sky, rather than face the man yet again and say, I'm just not convinced. She's that pretty. I should have reminded her that when I was a child, I used to speak as a child, think as a child, reason as a child. When I became a man, I did away with the childish things. That's 1 Corinthians 13:11, and she'd still tell me what translation I should be reading. So with knuckles whiter than my bared teeth, God and I shook hands that night. This is not about a girl. This is about a mental institution. A voluptuous, sexier than hell brunette asylum that I should be permanently locked deep inside of. Wrapped in ripstop fabric pride with egomaniacal padlocks, clink, 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 clink. She's complete with privacy glazed eyes and 5 instant coffee brown beautiful corridors at the end of each hand. One decorated with a vacant Xerox white band where a promise should be. Her fingernails should be exit signs because visitor hours ended months ago. So I stumble through her, begging for another chance to step through those lips that do not belong to me and emerge through the other side. Closer, closer, closer. She asked me once if I'd ever seen a broken person, and I smiled and said no.